Welcome to the Fall 2025 semester of KGSM-TV. I'm your host, Erin Hammer, and I'll be bringing you the latest campus news. After months of renovations, Mo West has unveiled a brand new library. The renovations took 10 months and $2.5 million to complete. Sally Gibson, library director, spoke about the impact and influence of a new library. I'm Erin Hammer from KGSM-TV. Today, I'm at Mo West to check out their newly renovated library. Renovations cost almost $2.5 million and took 7 months to complete. Let's see what they did. Renovations include a brand new 24-hour space, new study rooms, model classroom, sensory-friendly lounge, and an entirely new interior. To achieve a more inviting and student-friendly space, the library also added new carpet, lighting, ceiling tiles, paint, and entirely new furniture. A significant amount of plug-in spaces have been included with seating for easier access. Whiteboards have been placed on most walls for students to utilize as they work.
I really feel like we have a bright, light, welcoming space that meets our student needs. We've got furniture people want to sit at, you can plug in. We have a variety of seating. Now you walk in and you can see the different zones. You can see this looks like a study zone, or this looks like a group study space. This looks like I want to collaborate. So whatever you want to do, if you want to focus on learning a new concept, if you just need to review your material, I feel like we have a spot for everyone.
Prior to renovations, the library and CAS were two separate buildings. Now, with the addition of the entryway, the buildings are attached and students can easily navigate between the two. The library will be hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony on September 4th at 3:30 p.m. to officially open the new space and kick off the academic year. As the new semester kicks off, Mo West welcomes a new Dean of Students, Daniel Avenalio. Avenalio is determined to represent the student body and be a reliable source for students. Here with the story is Kylie Leach.
I always tell people that my military background, especially being in the Marines and having to lead Marines, kind of allows me to actually excel in higher education based off the leadership I developed in the Marines, of leading other Marines, and just understanding what it means to be a leader. Taking care of your people, empowering them, trying to help out where they provide support where it's needed as a leader. So it really has helped me along the way to kind of excel in higher education. It's really helped drive me to be who I am now as a leader and really supporting students. And I know the term student-centered gets thrown around a lot, but I really like to say student-focused and how we improve services. But for me, it's just accessing services. I didn't get that when I was going through my college experience, making sure students were aware of what those were, connecting them with resources on campus, because in time, it really helps support them in their educational journey to help them graduate.
Missouri Western's Dean of Students, Daniel Avenalio, assumed his duties just 4 months ago on May 1st and has hit the ground running with a determination and grit that he attributes to his time spent in the military as a combat veteran. Avenalio is dedicated to the student body he is charged to represent and is eager to get to know his students and solve their problems as they come.
The student experience is important to me. I know in the past they haven't had a lot of events, but now that, as you can see, we have a whole calendar of events planned for fall. I want them to enjoy that student experience as we continue to grow that. And so the first year for me, it has been actively figuring out how can we improve the student experience. And so far, we've done a good job. I've only been 4 months into the role, and we have almost half of the fall semester already planned out with events. But the student experience is very important, and I want to make sure students are aware of the activities that we're doing. So I know there's going to be issues that come up frequently. And I take those seriously, and it's their right to kind of be vocal about some of the concerns and bring it up the proper channels. And I think it's important for students to understand that there's resources available, there's opportunities to engage, to get involved on campus with RSOs and SGA.
The Dean of Students has been actively working with Student Affairs to plan events for students, as well as working with the Student Government Association to improve student life overall.
Even today, now here at Mo West, I'm engaging with SGA, trying to figure out what type of issues were in the past here and trying to change that dynamic and be vocal about some of the issues. And because that's what I take my job seriously from that end, and advocating for students as much as I can. All departments are on campus, including athletics, is actually collaborating to kind of address and work together to figure out how can we improve the student experience. or improve other things that we need to improve upon across the campus community. So that's been important for me. So I think it's the student experience, improving that, and then also them engaging with me and knowing who I am are going to be big for me. And I've always felt like I just want students to know that I'm here to support them while I'm here.
Avinalio's parents are both Samoan American, and his mother served time in the Army. His experience as an Army brat and his own time spent in the Marines, as well as his identity, are what drives him to be a support system for students and a role model for people like himself.
Me serving in the military, being in the Marines, being a combat veteran, but also being Samoan as well, because that's who I am. I like to represent that because I know I'm one of the very few that I've seen that's been an administrator so far in my time in higher education.
The Dean of Students can be found in the Division of Student Affairs located upstairs in Blum 228. To learn more about Daniel Avinalio, check out the Griffin Media website.
The annual Griff's Give Back Day of Service will be held on Saturday, September 13th, partnering with Sleep in Heavenly Peace as part of their Bunks Across America campaign. Volunteer space is limited, so be sure to sign up soon to secure a spot. This week, Mo West held a Board of Governors meeting to discuss personnel, finance, and operations reports. Find Gurtej Sohal's coverage on our website at www.griffinnews.com. And that's the way it is. My name is Erin Hammer, and you're watching KGSM-TV.